Hillary just screwed the Democrats, admits what many of them have in common, by Adam Castellino, Politics, U.S. News for MadWorldNews.com. Hillary Clinton spoke at yet another event, but this one was a little different. While trying to defend her failure and blaming others, she threw the rest of the Democrats under the bus. Hillary did some major damage after she admitted something damning about her party. We're not exactly sure why Hillary Clinton keeps showing up. She was utterly defeated in 2016 when, defying all odds, America elected Donald Trump to the White House. The corrupt liberals' dream of ruining America was finally destroyed, but instead of skulking away into the darkness, Hillary continues to shove her face into the camera. She wrote a book trying to explain what happened. We know what happened. Donald Trump humiliated her. Hillary had traveled the world making excuses for her loss. I guess she still can't believe her 40-year plan to take over the U.S. was thwarted. Every time she appears on a talk show or panel, she has a new person to blame for her failure. Gosh. Is that what feminist leadership looks like? Do you just blame others for your shortcomings? That doesn't make the rest of American women look good. Maybe she should just keep her mouth shut. But in one recent interview, her constant blame game might have actually done some good. When asked about her struggles winning over Democrats in the primary, she spilled the beans. She admitted that she didn't get as much support from Democratic voters because she claimed to be a capitalist, and because so many Democrats are socialists, that hurt her chances. It's hard to know, but I mean, if you're in the Iowa caucuses and 41% of Democrats are socialists or self-described socialists, I would say more communists, but besides the point, and I'm asked, are you a capitalist? And I say yes, but with appropriate regulation and appropriate accountability. You know, that probably gets lost in the, oh my gosh, she's a capitalist. Can you deny? There's nobody more capitalistic than her. Clinton said during a conversation with Alan Murray, the chief content officer at Time Inc., source Breitbart. What? A lot of Democrats are openly socialists? Am I hearing that right? Yep, we've got the video. They're actually communists, not socialists, but we'll go along with that. And there's nobody that's milked the system as much as Hillary Clinton. You know, I mean, you gotta, unbelievable with this woman.
You may be the only presidential candidate since World War II that actually had to stand up and say, I am a capitalist. And you did. Did it hurt you?
Probably. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to know, but I mean, if you're in the Iowa caucuses and 41% of Democrats are socialists or self-described socialists, and I'm asked, are you a capitalist? And I say yes, but with appropriate regulation and appropriate accountability, that probably gets lost in the, oh my gosh, she's a capitalist.
I mean,
yeah, so in other words, she said, next time I'll start lying so I don't, let the voters actually know who I really am, which she's been lying all this time. But moving right along. Why does Hillary look like she's being held together by a robotic frame? That's true. She did look kind of, we've talked a lot about her potential health problems, but each time she appears, she looks more and more artificial, scary. But let's not neglect what she just admitted. At least in Iowa, 41% Democrats are self-described socialists. Really? That many? You mean to tell me that this party is comprised of so many people against our basic economic structure? That a large portion of Democrats want to turn America into the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics? We already knew that. It should come as no surprise that many Democrats want to destroy private wealth, ownership of land, and individual freedoms in favor of socialism. Actually, it's the New World Order in this case. Former President Barack Obama tried to socialize healthcare. Every heavy-handed government regulation inches us closer to a socialist dictatorship. Conservatives have been saying that all along. Democrats have evaded this fact by claiming they're pro-business. Even Hillary had to dance around this sticky subject, saying she was a capitalist with a big butt. That's because she needed to convince the commies in Iowa that while she's in the pocket of a big Wall Street businesses, she's in favor of massive government oversight that would destroy small businesses. It's simply amazing to hear it from the Wicked Witch herself. For so long, Democrats pretended to embrace capitalism, but the truth finally comes out. They don't want private citizens to be rich and successful. They don't want us owning our own homes, cars, or other property. They want an all-powerful government that decides who gets to work, where we can live, and what we can do with our money. Along with that goes what we can say, how or if we worship, and what rights we get to keep. Be sure to share this clip with everyone you know. This is the real Democratic Party. Absolutely, but do you think it's going to go through their thick skulls? I highly doubt it, but getting back to this, because we already know what Hillary is. We already know what Hillary is, but, she looks kind of scary. She looks like she's held together, like she's tied up somehow.
The presidential candidate since World War II that actually had to stand up and say, I am a capitalist. And you did. Did it hurt you?
Probably. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to know, but I mean, if you're in the Iowa caucuses and 41% of Democrats are socialists or self-described socialists, and I'm asked, "Are you a capitalist?" and I say yes, but with appropriate regulation and appropriate accountability, that probably gets lost in the, oh my gosh, she's a capitalist.
I don't know. She looks pulled from every angle. That's all I can say. She just looks weird. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.